Man City's going to win the Champions League final at Wembley. A lot of strong English narratives with Harry Kane, with Foden and Grealish and Bellingham of Real Madrid. Manchester City, all time as a club in the Champions League. After the last group match, they're going to enter the knockouts with 125 matches played. They would enter the final with 131 matches played all time in the Champions League. London, England is 131. It's Championship that's 131. For Man City in the Champions League, they're going to enter the final with 29 losses. London is Gamache 29. Bayern's 29. They should enter the Bayern matchup in the final with 29 losses. The final's at London, 131 prior matches entering the final. It's just perfect. And the interesting thing about Harry Kane, the amount of time from the final to his birthday is 57 days. The final is over at England. England is 57. Man City by itself is Gamache 57. The amount of time from the final to Haaland's birthday is 50 days. Now, I didn't get much out of 50, but the amount of time from the final to the day of the Euro final is 43 days, and its champion, that's Gamache 43. And champion, that's the word for champion, both English and German. So that's good. That's bearing well for an English versus Bundesliga final. And now if England beat Germany for the Champions League, Man City over Bayern, it's interesting how this may tie into an England victory in the Euro final at Germany. So England beats Germany, then England wins the Euro over at Germany, if that's how we interpret the riddle. For Bayern, they would have to lose or fail to get a result against Man City. They can lose their 78th Champions League match of all time against Erling Braut Haaland. Erling Braut Haaland is Gamache 78. Just Messi won multiple Champions Leagues during the younger part of his career, and we're following the Messi Ronaldo pattern, where Haaland wins multiple titles, and then it's inevitable that Mbappe is going to join Real Madrid and win multiple titles with them lot once he joins Real Madrid. So, Benzema without Benzema, I mean, Bellingham is great, but Real Madrid are not going to win until they land themselves Mbappe at some point, regardless if it happens this year or not. So that's what strikes me about the Champions League. It's going to be Bayern against Manchester City, with Manchester City winning the final. Now, the symbolism is going to go against Bellingham. When we talk about the Spanish Armada fleet, they kind of got destroyed by the British when the Spain tried to invade England. So Spain winning the final, not looking like that's going to be the case if I go with the Armada fleet angle with this. But I do like Man City to win the final, and all previous works are going to be linked. And it's going to be Foden and Grealish, the star in the final. Guardiola's midfield. And we can determine the amount of time from their dates to the final. Well, Foden, it's only 3 days, but let's go to Grealish. Obviously, this is bearing well for the English club, for England to do well in the Euro when all these guys are, in the semifinal with the chance to make it to England. Now, FC Bayern Munich is actually at that 143. I guess it isn't. Go to München. It's Bayern München, that's Gamache 143. Interesting enough, the amount of time from the final to Grealish's birthday is 14 weeks and 3 days if we interpret it like that. We'll see who's the final for their 30th loss. Next year's runner-up, Inter Gematria 30. We'll see, because Bayern is 6-5 in the final. It's Harry Edward Kane, that's Gematria of 75, showing you what kind of Harry Edward Kane is Gematria 75. So if Bayern win the final, they'd be 7-5, and Haaland's birthday on the 21st is 7 days before Harry Kane's birthday. So you never know. You never know. But it's looking like City are going to face up against Bayern in the final, but got to go with the Manchester City victory.